Hey people of YouTube, this summer I got to shoot at the skate park several times. It's one of my favorite things to do in the summer months. I shot 2 big skateboard competitions and I also got to work one-on-one with a couple skater friends of mine. When I shoot at the skate park I use this Nikon D750 with this Rokinon 12mm fisheye lens. Now this lens is a manual focus lens, so you might be thinking, whoa, manual focus lens for sports, that's crazy talk. But you know, a fisheye lens is a little different, and I find the way to get the best out of it is to pre-focus. So in other words, if you know where the skateboarder is going to be, or whatever your subject is, you can pre-focus on that spot, and then when they get there, that's when you shoot, and that works quite well to capture the action and keep it in focus. And also, I'm usually shooting with a slightly smaller aperture around f8, and that also works well and helps to keep the skaters in focus. And in fact, I'm pleasantly surprised to say that, you know, most of the shots I take with this fisheye lens, even though it's a manual focus lens, most of those shots are keepers. Now, you might be wondering, competition versus working one-on-one with individuals. You know, what's the difference? What are the advantages? Do I have a preference? That sort of thing. Well, with competitions, you have the opportunity to shoot some top talent doing cool moves, things you probably and normally wouldn't see. However, you know, at a competition, there's a lot more people, right? So you've got an audience, you've got people with specific jobs, you've got a lot of skaters and skateboards, so you can't always get as close to the edge of the bowl as you might like. And also there's going to be other photographers there too, and that'll impact, you know, where you shoot and how you shoot and that sort of thing. Now, you still get great shots. You know, competitions are a lot of fun. But I have found with a fisheye, the closer you can get to your subject and the cleaner the background, the better the result is going to be. Now, with one person, the great thing is you can work out in advance, you know, what's the move they're going to do, you know, where they're going to be, where they're going to go, and what's the best angle from which to capture that move. And you can position yourself a lot closer to where they're going to be, and that allows you to take full advantage of what the fisheye lens can do. And also when you're working one-on-one with someone, often I can get right down inside the skate bowl and you can get some really dramatic images that way. Although, you know, there's, I'm going to say, for lack of a better word, a slightly more dangerous element when you're inside the bowl. You really got to pay attention. And I do use a helmet or wear a helmet when I'm down in the bowl. But, you know, both competitions and working with individual skaters are fun, and I definitely recommend doing either if you're curious to try skate park photography. And if you'd like to see more of my results from the skate park, you can find me on Instagram @NeilGunner. And from there, that'll link you out to my website and also my Flickr page, and that's got albums of all the sports I've shot. So hopefully I'll see you on one or more of those channels. And in the meantime, I wish you happy shooting.